Thank you all. And thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting, too. I just want to open my water here. Thank you all for waiting. First and foremost, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for being here. Thank you for helping throughout this campaign. I am humbled by the confidence you have shown in me throughout this campaign. You know, we began this campaign, if you remember, with the theme of creating a fresh start. It was on every one of our posters. A fresh start. We led the charge on behalf of the people of Staten Island and Brooklyn to hit the reset button and set out on a new path of representation in the halls of Congress. We set out to break the district's past of underachievement and misrepresentation by ushering in a new future marked by hope and opportunity. Unfortunately, tonight, we fell short of that ultimate goal. Just moments ago, I attempted to call Dan Donovan and congratulate him on his victory tonight and to wish him well, but I was told that he is in the process of speaking to his own supporters at the moment, so I will try to reach him later tonight or early tomorrow morning. And now, people are telling me now that I should get some rest. But tonight, I do not want to rest. Standing in this room with all of you who have worked so tirelessly, I feel energized. Because even though things worked out a little bit different from the way we had hoped, let me tell you, I still love the people of the 11th Congressional District. That our work is not yet over, because we may have fallen short of delivering the message we wanted to deliver to the doorsteps of D.C., but we still have work to do. Make no mistake, this campaign was a triumph for the values we hold so dear. By raising these issues and starting a real conversation across the district, we have inspired people to fight even harder for the values that we hold dear. We fought hard and cried out for our beliefs to make sure that every single person can achieve the American dream. And make no mistake, we did this together. And this election was not just about two people and two candidates. It was about two distinctly different paths for Staten Island, for Brooklyn, for our city, and for our state, and for our country. The truth is, despite the results tonight, the core values of the Democratic Party are very much in sync with the hardworking Americans who live in this district. Win or lose tonight, together, we know that our country succeeds when everyone does their fair share, when everyone plays by the same rules, and when everyone gets a fair shot. And that is why we fight as Democrats. Fight to raise the minimum wage to protect the middle class and those striving to get there. Because no person should work a full-time job and still struggle to make ends meet.
Thank you.
We fight to protect our seniors. They built this country, and we owe it to them to protect Social Security and Medicare. We must care for those who now have spent their whole lives caring for us. To help students by making college more affordable. We fight because the student loan industry has become a predatory business, and nothing should stand in the way of a student who yearns for a higher education and a brighter future. We fight to gain back that basic human right of equality and respect, a right that is also an American value, that all lives matter. Not just some lives, all lives. Indeed, in America, all men are created equal under our Constitution. That means all lives, male, female, gay, straight, black, white, Hispanic, Jewish, Muslim, teachers, construction workers, firefighters, police officers, all lives matter. And being equal carries with it the inherent obligation of treating each other with respect. In America, we're all due equal justice and respect, regardless of the color of our skin, and we must resolve to rededicate ourselves to the fundamental American value of equality. And we fight for our homes, for our neighbors, for our friends, for our mothers and fathers, our brothers and sisters. From Tompkinsville to Tottenville, we all need someone who will protect us against any efforts made by House Republicans to weaken Social Security and Medicare. We need a leader who will work to reform our tax code and close those loopholes that send American jobs overseas, and we want to reward those companies that create jobs here in our country. You know, on the both sides of the Verrazano, voters have heard it all, and they don't want empty promises and pandering. They're tired of no-show representation that has made this proud part of New York a national laughingstock. Throughout this campaign, I've listened to people out of work, to students who can't afford college, and to families that only dream about buying a home in the neighborhood they love. It is for them that we as Democrats fight. And even though the results we wanted weren't what we wanted tonight, I fight on because I'm a Democrat. I fight on because I'm a Democrat. I fight on because I believe in our core principles and purposes. We never run from a fight. We never turn our backs on hard truths or run from hard questions. Rather, we search for those difficult and sometimes elusive answers, and we relish the challenge of making things a little bit better and a little bit easier for hardworking Americans each and every day. But most importantly, I fight for you, and I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. You know, many of my elected friends are up in Albany in session tonight, could not be with us, but their help and guidance was very important to this campaign. So I want to thank Senator Diane Savino, who just spoke to me on the phone, the Senator Mike Cusick, and the Senator Matt Capone, and thank them all. And I really must acknowledge and thank my colleague and friend in the City Council, Councilwoman Debbie Rose, for all her help. I spent much of the day today with Debbie, and the love and respect people have for her as a leader is truly something to behold. I'm honored to have her support and guidance throughout this effort, and one of the good things is I get to continue to be her colleague in the City Council. And so now it's time to look forward. But first, let us celebrate all of our hard work, and what better day to celebrate than Cinco de Mayo, right? Yeah. Indeed, those who celebrate Cinco de Mayo consider the day as a great source of pride. And that is what we all should be tonight, proud. We should be proud. Tomorrow, you should all wake up proud, because I know I will. I have absolutely no regrets about this race. We ran the race we wanted to run, the way we wanted to run it. And so it's truly been my honor to have your support. I am humbled by just how many people came together so quickly. If you think about it, it was only 60 days to make this a movement, a cause, a reason, and a path forward for the hardworking Americans in Brooklyn and Staten Island, and for the Democratic Party here on Staten Island. We did this in 60 days. By quoting the great Senator Ted Kennedy, who was quoted at the 1980 convention when he lost the nomination to President Carter. He said, "For me, a little while ago, this campaign came to an end. But for all those whose cares have been our concern, the work goes on, the cause endures, the hope still lives, and the dream shall never die." Thank you all.